Hello Internet, and welcome to Minecraft. I've been brainstorming my Minecraft storage cart, but what I really want to prioritize right now is this Legend of Zelda map because I'm having a lot more fun doing that than I am with my redstone. So, you guys will remember back here is the Link's house. I've added an outline of Ordon. This is the basic outline. I'm not sure about the scaling. I may have made it a little bit too small. I'm dropping a lot of frames. Hold on, I'm going to turn my render distance down a bit. Because I'm listening to the orchestrated version of the Legend of Zelda soundtrack in the background. I figured that was appropriate. Anyway, I have put in the shop in Ordon Village. This is where you buy the slingshot. This is you have to get the cat. So as I recall, somewhere about here there is another house, and it's underneath a tree, and on the tree up above there's a beehive. You have to get that and jump up here. Yeah, right around here there's like a platformy thing here, and then you jump, wee, and you go over here, and there's some owl grass or hawk grass, and you throw a hawk at the beehive and knock it down, and then you jump over here, wee, and you come over here, and there's a monkey over there that you have to knock down with some more owl grass. Anyway, that's the shop. Spent most of my time last time I worked on this just getting the outline right. I think it looks about right. I might put in a little purple there. Yeah, that looks better. So I'm not going to be talking as much this video, or the next few videos actually. I'm just going to record a bunch today and then post it all later. But I'm not going to be talking as much. I'm doing this mainly so you guys can see my process, what I'm doing while I'm building. I will yell at my computer a lot because it's glitchy and it annoys me. Especially this mouse. But I will try and explain what I'm building, what I'm doing, how this is going to fit in with the rest of the map, stuff like that. Important things will be explained. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm staring mostly at this outline that I have of the minimap that I have on my graph paper. I'm just making these angles be the same. Get the relative distance about right. Yeah, it looks about right. No, it doesn't. This needs to come down a lot more steeply than that. Yeah, that's better. I do really like what they're doing with video game music these days, orchestrating it and scoring it for full band. I'm a band geek myself, so I think it's really great that they're doing that. I think it makes for a lot more quality music, which in turn improves the quality of the game. I mean, Legend of Zelda has always been renowned for having really nice music. for good reason. It's that seems a little bit too big. I tend to prefer these orchestral versions to the original game music, actually, because the original game music is almost always done with really cheesy sounding synthesizers and stuff, especially with Zelda. Even now, there's still that sort of nostalgic N64 game feel, where it's all somewhat 8-bit music. So I think IB, he doesn't have Camtasia or anything, or Cam Studio or anything on his computer at the moment, so he's not going to be filming anything new. We still have a couple of dual casts of me and him that he had stockpiled, so he's going to post some of those. Oh, and very good news. Found a program, Cam Studio, IB actually recommended it. My videos won't be as high of quality as when I'm recording in Camtasia, which is what I'm using right now, but I won't have to pay $300 to continue to do it. Cam Studio, the full version is free. But it does mean that the frame rate and whatnot on my videos is going to go down. But I think that lower frame rate is a small price to pay for, actually being able to do videos. Is it bright enough in here? The Yogs cast would hate me right now, putting this jumping thing in. If I turn this into an adventure map and they do it, this is like the easiest jumping puzzle in the entire world, and you just know they're not going to make it. Actually, I don't know if it's possible to make it. Well, it might be if my computer... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. That's easy. Grab some vines. Now, one of the problems I think I'm going to encounter during the map making process is claw shot and some of the other items, the ball and chain. I can't actually make those. The ball and chain I can do power bow, but there are puzzles that require bombs, so TNT I guess, but there's no way to give you the arrow bombs. So it's not going to play quite the same, unfortunately. In case you're confused as to what the heck I'm doing with all these random platforms, why don't I just run? This is all water. Well, it will be at some point. After this, all I have to do is the farm. Well, once I finish Ordon Village, I mean, I have to do the Ordon farm, and then, you know, every other province. Oy. All the other provinces. Hyrule is huge. Haven't even been inside Hyrule Castle yet. Haven't gotten to that point. One more platform? Yeah. I'll make a funny shaped platform. Can a bow shoot that far? Weapons. Bow. Oh yeah, easily. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should be fine. I just wanted to make sure the range was good on that, because you have to shoot a monkey from here. Pew. 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 One thing that's going to be really nice for map makers, I'll be able to just put an infinity bow inside the chests. When I want to turn this into a map, I'll just have a chest here. Rather than having the grass where you call a hawk, I'll just put an infinity bow and one arrow in there. And then when you fire and finish the puzzle, it'll just fire off a command block that clears your inventory of the arrow and the bow. Because I can do that now. These tools are really great for map makers. Water bucket. I don't like having this water bit without water, so I'm just gonna fill it all in with water. Well, yeah. No. I need to beautify the sides first. It's gonna be annoying to try and swim around and do it. There we go. My beauteous platform. Sit here and the monkey taunts you. Pump. Oh. I just had an idea. Why isn't that in miscellaneous? Well. Did they remove that? Can you not place the Ender Dragon egg anymore? I could swear that was in your inventory in the past. I guess you can't have the Ender Dragon egg. Oh well. I was thinking I could use that for rocks. Whatever. I'll do that later. I think we've hit the boss fight, music-wise. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-bum, 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 ah-da-da-da, dee-ah-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. How do you... What is... Oh, this is another bridge. That seems a little silly. Okay, that's the little wave bit. Yeah, wow. That's pretty close together, actually. Oh, right, I know where it goes. Yeah, so there's this tiny little thing, bridge. Because the water over here is pretty low. I don't know if I'm gonna use these stones anymore. I'm actually gonna... smash dirt. Oh dear. Alright, I've done this wrong. I got the bridge at the right level that way, but not this way. Be about there. Why are they playing the menu music? No one listens to the menu music. Alright, so I'm a little out of proportion, whatever. Alright, so I need to immediately sort of go like that. Oh. Whatever. Alright, so I'm not talking so much, guys. It's a very artistic process, and for those of you who don't know the neuroscience behind it, you've got really two sides of your brain, and they communicate along. Well, I don't want to say something random and be wrong and then sound like a complete idiot for, lecturing on neuroscience without knowing a fundamental bit of the brain. Names don't really matter when it comes to brains. But the right side of your brain governs artistic stuff, which is this, whereas the left side governs not artistic stuff, logical stuff, things that you would normally need to do, like talk. So I can't focus on both things at once because my brain doesn't want to. Since I'm doing something very right-brained, something very artistic, it's very hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. I mean, I can, but I do neither very well. Bother. Oh, I know what I'll do. Love this bit. This is the best Hyrule Fields. Twilight Princess's Hyrule Fields is the best version. There's this great line shared between horns and flutes, and they sort of the flutes play melody, and then the horns answer them. Try and explain these things in terms that most people will understand. You guys know what I mean when I say melody, right? 'Cause, I mean, I can talk all day about major thirds and intervals of a fourth and the merits of a C-sus4. Or I learned this morning the best chord known to man. Well, it has the best name. You know that cool spy chord that they play in like James Bond movies and Mission Impossible, stuff like that? The technical name for that chord is a C minor major 7 9. No, C minor major 9 with the added 7. Something insane. All I know is C minor major is the first bit of the chord's name. Isn't that awesome? Minor major. I like it. For those of you who know what I'm talking about basically but have no clue what a C minor major 9 is, you hit a C minor with your left hand on a piano, and then above that you play a B and a D, and you roll that up. Sounds terrible if you play it all together, but it goes doodle-dim or doodle-da when you something like that. I don't know. I can't sing. It makes a really cool sound when you play it rolling. It's complete rubbish when it's not rolled because the D and the D from the top hand and the D sharp in the bottom hand to play the C minor don't agree when you play them simultaneously. But when you put them together in a roll and just hold the pedal, it actually it softens the dissonance, because you're not getting the punch of each note at the same time. Alright, I've been going about half an hour, so maybe even longer. I really should start checking when I start filming so that I have a concept of how much time has passed. Oh wait, I know how I can check. Let's see. Yeah, 36 minutes. I'll probably cut around here to end the first video. This is just to give you a sense of how long it actually takes to put together a good-looking product. It's taken me over half an hour to make a cliff, well, a few jumping platforms, and outline a river. I mean, it's going to look amazing, but so it's time well spent, in my opinion. But I still have to make all this be water. There's this big lake thing. I have to put in, there's a house here, a house there, the mayor's house, old rundown farmhouse. Then I have to come over here and build the farm. My computer is lagging up for some reason. So anyway, that's the end of part 1 of my Livecast of Mega Build. Thank you for watching, guys. Oh, and we hit our goal of 25 subscribers over the weekend. So thanks a lot to all of you who have subscribed and have taken the time out of your days to watch our videos. It's great that there are people out there who care enough to spend half an hour a day watching what I'm doing or what my friends are doing. So that means a lot, guys. Thanks for subscribing. We can only get more. Well, that's a lie. We can lose subscribers, but you guys aren't mean, right? Anyway, this is JD the Arbiter signing off. Thanks for watching, guys.